Hi, welcome to your how-to video of installing your new water feature. As you know, this water feature is pretty unique in its construction because of your needs in installing it in the niches that you are building out for it. So when you install this waterfall, first thing you're going to be doing is screwing the top trough directly into the stud or the backing that you have at the top of the feature. When you screw it in, there's a hole every 6 inches in the top of this trough, so you can just drive the screws directly into your studs and it will hang just like this. It's my understanding that you're going to have this completely covered. So when you drive it in, you just drive the screws in and it's there, you're done. Once you do that, you set the trough down in place exactly where you want it, drop it into its niche, and then hook up your plumbing, which is fairly simple. Just about anybody is going to be able to do that. Once everything is in place, all you do then is take the panes of glass and these two lips right here, this one and this one, is what the glass is going to go down into. If you look on this other side, it's the same thing. The glass will go in, the back glass will go into this one, the front glass will go into this one. At the top, when you slide the glass in, first you will slide it all the way to the bottom where it sits down against the bottom of the trough. Then you will slide it up into its slot in the top trough, then back down into this small niche. So you'll slide it up and then push it back and lock it right in. Then you'll put the next piece of glass in, drop it all the way to the bottom, pick it up, slide it forward, and lock it in. And there's a lip at the front of the trough for the top of the glass to drop into. So we're going to go ahead and put the first piece of glass in while we videotape so you can see how it's done. And Benito, off. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. When you're putting in this mirror, the first piece of glass, minimum 2 men of course, preferably 3, you drop the pane of glass straight down into the trough, lean it back, and then slide it up into the slot that's made for it at the top. Lean it back and drop it into this lip. As you can see, it's sitting right on the lip. Then you just center the glass, and that piece of glass is done and in. Then you'll take, the next thing you'll do is the front piece of glass. The front piece of glass will go in exactly the same way. And remember, this glass is very heavy, so if you might have a couple of very hefty guys, you need to probably get some. You okay? You slide it all the way to the bottom of the trough, lean it back, lean it back up against the mirror. Up against the mirror. While it's still down, you'll need to take the pump and slide it in to place. It's a very snug fit, so you have to slide it in and just sit it down on the bottom of the trough. That's all you'll do with the pump right now. Once the pump is in place, and the pump has to go in before you put the second pane of glass up and in. but after you put it into the trough. Then you just take the edges of the glass, pick up the glass, the needle, make sure it goes inside the notch, and locks on. Just like that. It's a fairly precise fit, so when you pull it forward and drop it in, it will lock into place. Make sure it's all the way into the lip and then drops in. Once that's done, then all you have to do is hook up the plumbing to the pipe that is already in the trough. You just hook the plumbing up, hook the pump up to the pipe. Then you'll run the cord out the right side, where there'll be a hole specifically for the electrical. You run the hole out the outside, or the plug out the outside, and plug it into your source. This waterfall, I'm under the understanding that you're going to have a designated switch for the plug that it goes into. So you plug it into that switch, and once you plug it into that switch, the waterfall will go on. The waterfall will go on pretty much just like it's about to go on when I'm plugging it in here. The waterfall will automatically start. You can shake the glass a little bit and it'll spread out the water, but